Look who's back at it. The man causing all that static. The one and only. Yeah, right. Fanatic. How's everyone doing? May 13th. Cloudy day, chance of rain. What else is new? How's everyone? Um, I'm gonna lay the facts on you folks. Um, I'm kind of disheartened about this NBA. First round, all the all the higher seeds won. You know, you expect it, and it was a couple good series. I'm not gonna lie, but the second round, uh, the number one and two in the East are in trouble. I think they're both done. I'm gonna give the Celtics a little bit more of a make a stand because they're the defending NBA champions, but I don't know. I mean, they had the lead in every game and they only won one, so in a decent sized lead too. So I mean, like I said, I hate you guys. If you've been here, you know. If you haven't, where you been? I hate Boston and hate the Knicks too. Um, I think Indiana has a better would before the Tatum injury would have had a better chance of beating the Knicks than the Boston. But with Tatum out, I don't know. I don't know if Indiana could do it. But then again, Detroit. If Detroit had Ivy, they would have beat the Knicks. I know the Knicks are all puffing their chest. The Knicks fans are puffing their chests out like they won something. So even if they get past the Boston without Tatum and they can beat Indiana, there's going to be some tough nugget work waiting for them in the West from the West. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't puff out your chest and beat your chest like you did something because you didn't. So the NBA, we'll see. I hope Indiana closes out Cleveland tonight, and Boston can at least stomach one more win against the Knicks, so the Pacers could get a little more rest. But who knows? That's just my opinion. Um, I would put all my eggs in the Thunder's basket tonight. I think they got to put the pedal to the metal and keep your foot on the throat of the Nuggets. But the Nuggets got the pedigree. They were there 2 years ago, so who knows? You never know. I mean, the NBA's funny. Um, we would like to see some new blood in there, so we'll see. NHL's a little, Again, I don't really have anybody. I picked Edmonton, even though I hate them, and they're got a 3-1 lead over Vegas. So I don't, I'm not really watching anybody. I didn't even really place any shekels, any wagers. So I really, I picked the Oilers. I said the Oilers win the brackets, especially after they beat the Kings, and now they're red hot. So that's out there on the YouTube forever. You got the video. Um, so baseball, baseball got me tied up in knots here. Can't get more than a one run win for certain teams, and they should be blowing people out. So having a little tough time with the parlays. UFL, what a comeback! And yours truly, in true fashion, I shut the game off because I had it. That's how I mean, again, it's me. I couldn't watch it anymore. They couldn't do anything, Birmingham, in the first half. They couldn't get a stop. They got one stop finally. They couldn't do anything. Cookus looked like he was waiting for the receivers and keying on one guy, and the guy fell down and picked six. And I'm like, oh, they got to get one of those guys that can move better back, Magoo or even Corral. But they came back and won. I mean, that's the pedigree. I mean, I gave up. I was like, I don't want to get aggravated. Again, like I said, I watch the games and try to enjoy them, but like I said, I've been backing them since the '80s, and then when they came back and they won 3 times, so I don't want to see them lose like that. They didn't. They looked like. But then again, I'm not there on the sidelines. I'm not there in the locker room. The coach said we always calm, we're cool. I'm a screamer. I'm a yeller. So I'm when they're not even. They don't even look. They don't even look like they care or they're aggravated. I shut it off. But they came back and won. So that's the medal of a champion. And I'll be honest with you, it's down to 2 teams in the USFL division, Birmingham and Michigan. Houston's got a real outside shot. They have to win the next 3, and Michigan would have to lose, but Birmingham would have to lose all 3, because they beat them twice. Michigan, I think they're playing them again, so they got a slight chance. The showboats are out. Friday night, if you still haven't watched, don't watch. The Fanatic is telling you straight up, no sugar, not going to sugarcoat it. Don't watch. Those are the 2 worst teams. You're not going to get a good feel of the league. If you want to watch on Saturday, there's 2 games at 12 or 1, I believe. I don't know how they're going to do it, but there's 2 games. And one of them is Birmingham against St. Louis. They have the same record. And St. Louis has been, they haven't been crisp, but they've been still winning. So that should be a good game. Give me a half. If you don't like it, at least you say, hey, I watched it. Give me a half. I really have my doubts that I have my doubts that they're going to be back next year, which is sad for me, but it don't look good. But those are 2 pretty decent games on Saturday at 1. So try to look at. I believe it is on Fox. So take a look. Or if, stream it, try the UFL or whatever. At Fox streaming channel. Give it a shot. The other division, the XFL division, St. Louis and DC are kind of in the driver's seat, with Arlington with a slight shot, and they got a couple. I think they have a game against one of them, so they still are mathematically alive, but they can't score in the red zone. So I don't know about Arlington. And like I said, the San Antonio and Memphis are done. So there's a UFL roundup. Still got hopes for my boys, the Stallions. Again, the Fanatic was about to jump ship, but I couldn't watch. But I still love them. I still like them. I still got their. I got their back. Until the going gets tough. Oh man, Final Destination. Another one's coming out. Now my fear is that they showed all the good stuffs on it. Good parts. Startling or wow parts on the trailer. I hope not. Because I started watching them. I always do this. And again, Fanatic, you're nuts, you're sick. Fair enough. Watch Final Destination 1, 2, and 3 so far. 1 is the best, but I like 2 a lot. So 2 is like right there. Like if I'm going to give the Final Destination, the original number 1, a 7.8, I'm going to give the Final Destination 2 a 7.6, 7.7, 7.6. And then I'm going to go down to 7.4, 7.4 for the third one. This kind of couple is questionable, All of them are questionable, but this one's a little, they push the envelope a little bit. I still enjoyed it. I'm going to watch the Final Destination 4 later, while I'm eating my dinner and trying to enjoy my dinner. So I'll watch them. Tell me what you think. I enjoy them. I believe the one coming up that for me is the worst one. Then the fifth one was kind of, this is kind of interesting, and now the 6th one's coming out on Thursday or Friday. I mean, there might be a sneak preview somewhere, but it might be in the movies this weekend. There's rain in the forecast and you like them, check it out. I mean, something else decent is coming out, and Thunderbolts is out there. People are giving that a kind of a positive rating, thumbs up. So Thunderbolts is out there. I want to check that one out eventually. Um, so there's that. The floor season 2. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. They're getting rough and tough now. No more friends. No more. Been a lot of bluffing in season 2 of the floor other than season 1. A little more, you know, go for the throat. So maybe they're following. They saw what the first girl, lady, whatever you want, the female that won the first year was kind of hiding in the weeds after she won like 6 or 7 pieces of floor, and then they had to call her and she won. So she was hiding out. I mean, that would be my strategy. I like to keep my category or one I really like. Like there was one that I wouldn't have picked wrestlers. I know a lot of wrestlers. If I took over that territory, I'd be comfortable. I'd be laying in the weeds. Don't want to stumble on something you're not 100%. But then again, the Fanatic's a nut. He'll probably be like challenging everybody because the Fanatic is an expert in everything. If you believe that, folks, I got a bridge I'll sell you real cheap. So what else is new? Have Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. We couldn't do it without you. True. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know where we're at. I don't know what's in store. We got a whole lot in store for Baltimore. So that's where we're at, folks. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I forgot to mention this last week. But in certain stores, Halloween is taking over. Just rush your life. I mean, after this video, I'm going to shut the video off. I'm going to go to the nearest cemetery, pick out a plot, and, just wait. We're rushing. Everything's rush, 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 rush. Slow down. Smell the coffee. Look at the rain. Watch the flowers bloom. Watch the paint dry. Fanatic. It's just too much for me. I mean, I don't know. It's probably me. They say when a girl breaks up with you and says it's not you, it's me, meaning her. It's not. It's you. And in this instance, probably me. Just can't believe it. There's got to be something out there for Uncle Sam with the flags or those. I always forget the name of it. That's what happens when you get old. Bunions, or whatever they call them. The flag patterns that cover over like windows. I can't remember. I'm bad. Or Uncle Sam blow up, or Uncle Sam statue, or eagle. That's what I want, like an eagle with the flag, holding the flag, or on top of the flagpole. Nice eagle, bald eagle. That would be cool to have them in the yard. And you can have that in the yard for the whole summer, from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Then you can put your pumpkins out. There, I'm helping you. Once you put the eagle away, September 11th, after pay your respects to the survivors and condolences to the victims of September 11th, then you can put the eagle away, the eagle blow up, or eagle statue, Uncle Sam statue, and you can put out your pumpkins. You can leave them out from September 12th or 13th till November. But that's on you. It's just like one thing after another. Can't even let dads and grads is coming up. Here, I'm a dad and a grad. I father to 3 kids, two natural, one, step up to the plate, three fur babies, if you want to call them that. That's the missuses, but I'm the fur dad. And who knows? Maybe there's another one, someone out there. Don't come find me. I don't have no money for you. Um, Again, you would. I remember people saying, "Oh, Fanatic, you got it, man. You got the life." I wish I could be you. I look up to you, or I looked up to you. Boy, oh boy, I feel sorry for you. Just kidding. I know I had a loyal following. I don't know where they are. I mean, YouTube and Facebook are, all over. Maybe they grew up, like, maybe they're not like the lost boys from Peter Pan, and they gave up on their man, their idol. Speaking of idols, Diamond Dave, August 8th, Trump. Trump. Oh my God, Rob, what is wrong with you, Fanatic? Hard Rock, Estes Arena, Hard Rock Casino, Atlantic City, Diamond Dave. He's also going to be at Wind Creek Event Center in Bethlehem, so you got two chances that are reasonably close. And there's a couple other, I don't know, he's playing somewhere in New Hampshire. That place looks nice, but that's a ride. I mean, stay overnight. Who knows? I think the tickets are a little bit cheaper out there, to tell you the truth, but this might be the last chance, so if you want to see the man, you got to pay. You want to hear the Van Halen songs by the voice of Van Halen, and this guy's got the guitar pretty much down. I'm telling you that. Again, Edward created it, so but this guy's got the sound. This guy ain't no slouch. This guy ain't no ham and egger. So if you want to hear the songs, you want to have a good time, man. David Lee Roth. I mean, again, I'm not a name guy. Get in there and get the substance. I mean, Hagar did the best of both worlds down in Homedale and Bank Arts Center. I can't even remember their name. I haven't been down there in so long. Used to be the Garden State Arts Center, whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about. The Arts Center, the down in the PNC Bank Arts Center down in Homedale. Because he didn't play 1,000 little places. And he had Loverboy. I mean, I don't know how many fans, but I don't get this. I really don't get this. The Van Hagar era of Van Halen is not as good as the original and not as popular. So how did he play there and Dave's playing in Wind Creek and Hard Rock when he should have just got a decent opening act and played there? Doesn't make any sense. Billy Idol's in the Madison Square Garden, and then other smaller places. The Garden, the Garden's the Garden. I don't know, I don't know how he's gonna. It's not full because they edge it off behind the seats. You can't buy tickets like you used to in the 80s and 90s. It was people behind the stage, couldn't see the stage, just they wanted to go to the concert, and the people were willing to buy the tickets. This isn't like that, so it's roped off, but it's still a big place. I mean, I don't. Again, I don't. I'm not a brand guy. He's the guy. He's the man who wrote the songs, who sang the songs. Yeah, he's not going to be jumping around. He's 71 years old, but he's still got charisma. Still got a presence on the stage. The songs are the songs. Those are the Van Halen classic Van Halen songs. He didn't even do any of his original songs, his solo band songs. I hope he does. I hope he does just like Paradise or Gigolo. Because people, when he plays Gigolo, people stand up. So I don't know. I don't get it. Yankee Rose. I mean, Yankee Rose is a tough song to do. But Going Crazy, he's got a keyboard player. Let's dig deep. Let's give a little Big Train or She's My Machine. But I'm not him. So you know he's around. You know he's coming around. So if you wanna, you know where to go. If you know the Fanatics somewhere there, stop on by. Or if you see me at the slot machine, pop on by. Don't bother me though. I don't like that when people bother me when I'm playing. Yeah, you probably give me good luck. Who am I kidding? I should want you to come over, fucking rub my head or kiss me on the cheek or. But I'm looking forward to that. Again, I don't want to rush it. I'm looking forward to it, but I really don't want to rush it. I want to enjoy some, summertime fun. The annual party's going to be happening again. The Fanatic's not in the old homestead anymore, so it's taken over. But we're going to have a good time. We're going to have laughs anyway. I mean, we're going to eat, we're going to drink. Those guys are going to, partake in a couple of, you know, some people are going to be getting hired in the fireworks, but whatever. To each his own. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a couple laughs. I mean, I don't know. Good time. Time is what you make of it. But we're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna eat some food. We're gonna drink some adult beverages. It is what it is. I mean, can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Like I've said it before. I'll say it again. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And again, as always, opinions, except for this guys, are like Fanatic, trying to get through. Peace.